today, we will show you how to write a program in C++ to read any month number in integer and display the number of days for this month.
Input and output operations. This line declares that the program will use the std namespace, which contains functions and objects like cout and cin for input and output. This line marks the beginning of the main function, which is the entry point of the program. This line declares an integer variable named month number to store the inputted month number. Next, this outputs a message asking the user to enter a month number. This line reads the inputted month number from the user and stores it in month number variable. This line checks if the entered month number is less than 1 or greater than 12. If the month number is invalid, outputs an error message. This declares an array named days in month, containing the number of days in each month. The index corresponds to the month number -1. This declares an array named month name, containing the names of the months. This outputs the number of days in the entered month by accessing the respective elements in the days in month and month name arrays. This indicates that the program executed successfully and returns 0 to the operating system, signifying a successful termination of the program. Lastly, this marks the end of the main function. This C++ program prompts the user to input a month number. It then checks if the entered number is within the valid range. If it's not, it outputs an error message. Otherwise, it continues to execute. Inside the else block, the program defines two arrays. First, days in month, which stores the number of days in each month, and month name, which stores the names of the month. Then, it prints out the number of days in the month corresponding to the input number. Then, it imprints out the number of days in the month corresponding to the input month number. It does this by accessing the elements of the days and months array using the input month number -1 as the index, and similarly accesses the month name array to print the name of the month. Finally, it returns 0, indicating successful execution.
After running, let's input a number from 1 to 12. Let's say 4. 4 is April. And finally, it reads a month and displays the number of days of the month.